that digital grind, gridiron mind. Bruknis drops dimes like time rewind. Haters get cute, we don't play polite. X's and O's in a chessboard fight. So when you tune in, know what it means. It's more than a game, it's championship dreams. Doing Bruknis, real names you'll chant. In Madden 2-5, we own the slant. It's that digital grind, gridiron mind. Bruknis drops dimes like time rewind. Haters get cute, we don't play polite. X's and O's in a chessboard fight. So when you tune in, know what it means. It's more than a game, it's championship truths doing Bruknis.
For the best Italian food in Western New York, Elliott Apollos, call 716-825-3675. The Lardon Construction Group.
Fubo TV, the official streaming service of Do Champions. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Do Champions.
For all your summertime needs, beauty pools, as well as kayak pools.
CX Chronicles, your total customer solutions focused manager. W.GG, the official energy drink of Do Champions.
Hey, Sons of Erie, our artwork looks better on your walls. Hamburg Brewing, please visit our tap room on Boston State Road, Hamburg, New York. And finally,
Fat Boy Surf Club for all your surfing needs.
Hello, and thank you for tuning into another edition of Green Iron Grand Slam. I am your host, Pat Bruknis. You find me on Twitter at Pat_Bruknis. And as you guys have known, if you guys have tuned in, you guys have known we are running a no money spent ultimate team as we're trying to achieve the goal of winning a Super Bowl. But we have fell short of that the last few weeks. So now, here we are again, a new week, a new beginning of a season, trying to bring home a Lombardi trophy. And I do want to say thank you to everybody watching now and or watching on the replay, and as well as happy Independence Day to everybody out there, and hope everybody's having a fun, safe Independence Day, and thank you for everybody, and thank you to all of our amazing sponsors as well. So with all that being said, I also do want to say that we also will be talking anything sports. If anybody has any comments, questions regarding around the NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, we will be answering all those questions as well as we're trying to achieve the goal of winning a Super Bowl. Now, I don't know how many more weeks we're going to be doing this no money spent ultimate team with college football 26 right around the corner, as it is set to release, I believe, Monday at noon at 12 Eastern. So make sure you stay tuned to Do Champions game streaming gaming for all things EA Sports College Football 26, as well as Madden 26 once that releases. And even if you're just a fan of our podcast, you know, we have Third and Manageable live every Saturday, Chasing Data live every Friday, Coast to Coast live every Wednesday, and the Bills Campus live every Tuesday. So we really appreciate all the support from that as well. And before we hop into the games tonight, let's open up these packs here. We do have a fan appreciation throwback pack 3. Last week we got Ted Hendricks cornerback 99 overall, his out of position card. And the week before that it was a 99 quarterback Derrick Henry. Who will it be today? A 99 tight end Donald Parham. That's gonna be pretty nice on our team. As we do have Sam Laporta 97 and Dalton Kincaid 98. And the best thing we're gonna pull out of this, we're going to take the 90 Jaden Reed, 89 Vontae Davis, RIP, and 87 Stephon Gilmore, former Bill, Ultimate Legend, full Legends to 99. Thought it was. 88 AJ Green, 90 Tyreek Hill, and Matt. Okay. We're going to take Tyreek Hill, unfortunately. Matt Burke, and Omar Sprites. Sprites? I think that's how you pronounce his name. And now we're just going to quick sell these for all the training. Not going to get much from that. That's okay, because, again, here's our team. Again, before we start hopping into the games tonight. As you see here, our quarterback is 97 overall, Josh Young. Offensive line has been set. It has been a work in progress the last month, I would say. 96 Luther Burden at wide receiver 2. 97 Justin Jefferson at wide receiver 1. That card has been killer for us. Oh, we got 94 Ted Hendricks. He went down. Huh? Aren't these all supposed to be 99s? Can I upgrade him back to a 99? Okay, I can. So, don't know why he went down, but we'll get him back up to a 99 here in a matter of seconds. Now, if we do have any gamers in here, last year, which one did you guys enjoy playing more? Madden 25 or college football 25? I know myself, I started off grinding college football all through the team, playing everything all college football, and went to 3 straight national championship games in Ultimate Team. And then I switched over to Madden, won a few as well. But I really enjoyed both. So I'm really curious to see what the chat has to say about that. So now here we are with Dalton Kincaid, tight end 3. Yeah, put him at tight end 3. We're going to move Laporta down to tight end 2. And then tight end 1's going to be Donald Parham, 99, 98 speed. I know Matt Deiger would be a fan of this card right here with his height and everything like that. And yeah, here's our defense, led by 97 Micah Parsons at left end, Mean Joe Green, Derek Harmon, Aiden Hutchinson, Ted Hendricks, Anthony Adams out of position, the cornerback card, Christian Bedford, 98 overall, Lawrence Taylor, Xavier McKinney at free safety, Nick Bolton, Devin Bushwick, 97 speed or 98 speed, by the way, Jonah Ellis that left us on linebacker, and rounded off, strong safety, Brian Dawkins. So we have a good squad here. Won a few games last week. Let's see if we can keep it going this week, as we are now 3-2 on the week. As my special guest last week, Daniel, told me to play another game, get to 3-2, and let's see what happens. We did that, and we won. So we'll see what happens here. And this guy's got 99, Josh Allen. And he's a Cowboys fan. So this is definitely going to be a good game here in Buffalo. Where else would you rather be than Buffalo? Orchard Park, New York. Western New York. It's my favorite place to be. Kick off here. This guy does have Jason Elam as his kicker. Very interesting. Here we go. Start the game here. And throughout the games, if you're new here, I'll also be giving out some tips and tricks on stuff that I've learned, stuff that some people have taught me along the way, and just some football IQ in general. Because when you're playing Madden, you don't just want to read and react. You actually want to play chess. You want to play chess while your opponents are playing checkers. So like right here, I'll start off with telling you guys how to read formations. Here's they tell what kind of offensive personnel package somebody's in. You go by the first digit is the number of running backs. So we have Adrian Peterson, which is 1. And we only have 1 tight end on the field. So that would put us in, sorry, we have 2 tight ends on the field. So that'll put us in 12 personnel. So a little snippet for anybody who's trying to learn football. They can get to know that. And Josh Allen, first play of the game, we're going to launch that Luther Burden. Out of bounds, as he did send pressure rather quickly. Here we go. He is using Rob Gronkowski. Oh, Luther Burden. He cannot come up with that one. Don't know what happened there. That was kind of frustrating. 2 throws, command the money. And we do have perfect pass accuracy on Josh Allen. But as you can see, it doesn't work for some reason. There we go. Got Donald Parham in 4th and 9. Here we go. And first drive of the game, we're just going to go for it. Kind of have to treat this as a free drive. The next drive is when we really got to start putting up points here. So, and they are going to stop us rather quickly. Okay. That did not go as planned. And now this guy does have the fattest running back of all time. See if our defense can do anything. Our defense is never the issue, by the way. If you're new here, if you are a fan of the series, you guys know that our defense plays lights out, and we hold opponents to 14 points. Offensively is where we struggle, and hopefully we can change that here tonight as well with our offense, and obviously our defense can continue to ball out. And down goes Josh Allen after breaking a few tackles. 3rd and 9 coming up. We're gonna disguise the defense, make it look like a cover 3, but we're gonna come out and run a cover 2 man. And he's gonna run an end around, and we are gonna get cooked on it. Colston Loveland to the house. And that's my play, usually. And I just got burned on my own play. That is really unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Yo, what's going on, Nick? How you doing? What's going on, Daniel? How you doing? And Daniel was our special guest last week. So this is why we're 3-2. Daniel's supposed to hop into a game, and we did end up winning, as I stated earlier. So if we win one more, you get to win 5 games without losing 3 to make the playoffs. It's typically not that hard, but when you're running a no money spent team, it does get kind of hard. See what we can do here. 99, Donald Parham. He's going to break a tackle. Break another tackle. Finally gets taken down. Let's see what we can run here. Hopefully we can get Luther Burden on that route. We're going to run with it with Josh Allen for a first down. And a little more. Here we go. And this guy is not even running a blitz, and he is just killing our offensive line. We have a pretty good offensive line as well. Joe Flacco is going to lay the boom on Adrian Peterson. How's it been so far? This is the first game. We did not score on the first drive, as this guy's defensive line is just causing havoc, which is shocking because our offensive line was good last week, and it's just not doing the job here today. He's going to double team Justin Jefferson. Really, guy? And that ball's going to be picked. And we're going to call that ball. If he scored, we're going to call a ball game and get into a new season. So, yeah, that's how it's been so far. And that drive kind of tells you how it's been. Can't really go through our reads, everything like that, unfortunately. Here we go, pre-snap motion, Colston Loveland. We're going to read it all the way, but we're going to be unable to do anything, dude. And that's touchdown. Yeah, we're going to call it game. Good game to that guy. That does end our season, unfortunately. That has happened to us quite a few times, but hey. So let's go open up our packs here and then take it from there. 92 plus overall. 92 overall fan appreciation pack here. We are going to take that. We're not going to take the coins. And let's see what we get. $94 Mark Ingram. We can't use that. So we're going to quick sell it here. Now let's see what we can get here. Is that a full legend? I don't believe so. 90 Richard Sherman come through. And nothing good. but not the worst. Now we can afford to buy a fan appreciation pack with our training. So let's do that right now. 100,000 training. Let's see what we get out of here. Epic Strategy Gem, I believe that's 40,000 coins. So not bad. 40,000. We'll take the 40,000 coins. And let's hop into another one. Estimated wait time is 10 seconds. Never takes 10 seconds. Usually we get into a game about 10 seconds, about 5 seconds. And now it's been up to 15. Interesting. Let's see if we're going to find an opponent. We did find an opponent. Let's get into this one. Hopefully this one goes a lot better, because if this one does not go much better, we might switch to regular teams. That way some good content for you guys. Michael Vick is his quarterback, and Drake May. Two quarterbacks is rather interesting on your top three. Here we go. Kickoff here in Buffalo. We are going up against a Dolphins fan. There we go. Here comes the kickoff. Our kicker is Justin Tucker. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. Just because he's who we pulled. See what we can do here. This guy has Myles Garrett as a running back in the backfield? I believe so, yes. Aiden Hutchinson will make this tackle. Thank goodness. Why does Myles Garrett have a better running back card than James Cook? Oh, sorry about that. Clicked the wrong button there. He's got Myles Garrett for some room to run. And he's going to break tackles. Unbelievable. This guy's just dotting us up. Now Julio Jones gets in the mix. Nick Bolton. Come on, that's just ridiculous. Drake May's not making that throw. Unbelievable. Unbelievable to say the least. Wow. Here we go. Lamb McConkey on the kick return. Gonna break a tackle. Let's see what we can do here. Come out in a shotgun formation. And we're going to be sacked. Oh my goodness gracious. This is going to be one of those nights. Where is the pass interference on that? Wait, what? No call? Okay. I'll find a dandy here, because eventually we'll get a call go our way as well. Hopefully. We hope, at least. And that ball will be picked. let's finish up the season, get our rewards. Let's play some regular team. Let's play some regular team online play. That'll be by far better. It will be better. So let's do it like this. All right, now we go to quick play, online head to head, and we are going to play as the Buffalo Bills. Quick match, Buffalo Bills. There we have it. And we'll see what team we go up against. I noticed in online plays, we usually go up against a lot of Ravens, Chiefs, and Dolphins. So I'm predicting to see one of those teams. And we're going to go up against a Ravens fan, as that is who the Bills play week 1. Definitely interesting. And we do get ball first here, so let's see what we can do. Hopefully put up some good content and hopefully score some touchdowns, because I am not that bad. It is an ultimate thing, I promise. Let's see, Brandon Condrington on the kick return here. There we go, Condrington to the outside. Almost, just couldn't pick up the speed to get going. Now, how does this Ravens defense stop Josh Allen? We'll find out what this guy has in store as he is talking, but keep it family friendly. We are not going to be interacting with him. You got James Cook deep, back, and caught! James Cook, 68-yard reception! What a dart from Josh Allen! Who other than Josh Allen, the league MVP? Oh, wait, won't be able to make a tackle? We are in for 6. Early. Josh Allen doing it with his legs. Doing what the MVP does. Crazy throw. Then runs it in with his legs. We are in for 6. There we go.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now.
And we are back as they will take it to the 35. Nice little return by Deontay Hardy, former Buffalo Bill. He's going to want that ball to Derrick Henry. Matt Milano in on the tackle for a gain of 3. Now, when you're playing against like the Ravens or now the Jets with Justin Fields, even Arizona with Kyler Murray, you want to keep that quarterback in the pocket at all times, obviously. And we tried blitzing and we got burnt by Derrick Henry. 4 plays in this game, we each have a touchdown. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a long game. Defensively, I should say. He's going to kick his field goal as well. And we are going to be tied at 7 most likely. And no, we will not. We will have the lead.
Fucking Roethlisberger, the quarterback, was all fucking hug it, chug it, football. All night.
Yes. Hug it, chuck it, football. Got to make those extra points. They are costly. Now this guy will have to go for 2, or we could go for 2 to go by 3. I mean, even if he were to get a touchdown, I should say. Now, all because we know that we have a big playability. We don't want to abuse it. We want to keep that in our back pocket now. Now he's going to play a little on edge. And we're going to dump it off to Dawson Knox. And Dalton Kincaid, actually, I should say. Sorry, excuse me, Dalton Kincaid. For a gain of 31. Big play after big play here for both sides of the ball. For both of us on offense. Oh, Keon Coleman's going to break it. Oh, he's going to choke him out. That had the potential to be a house call. Oh, no. Let's see what we got here. 2nd and 5. Averaging over 20 yards a play, I would assume. We're going to roll out. And James Cook's going to make a catch. 2 catches for 74 yards. That user had to make a choice. And it didn't matter which one he made. Because if you stay on James Cook, we're picking up the first down with Josh Allen's legs. See what we can do here. We are going to roll out with Josh Allen's legs again. And Roquan Smith will make a tackle this time. As I wanted to get that user off Dalton Kincaid over the middle of the field and make that throw. But we cannot. We put Shakir in motion for a jet sweep. We're going to have Shakir for a first down and more. First down and looks like a gain of 5. Oh, we cannot get the throw off to Khalil Shakir in time. Unfortunately. Oh, my goodness. It's right in the pocket. We had some time. Just couldn't find anybody. We had our eyes on Shakir a little too long on that play. We're going to dump it off to Reggie Gilliam. And this guy was ready for that little cutback. Now we know he's ready for it. Now we can just keep going to the outside and he won't know what to do. Let's see what we got here. We're going to put Curtis Samuel on an out route here. I think we should have something here. We will have Dalton Kincaid, and he holds on to it. Something he should have done in the AFC Championship game. But hey, we forgive him now. We are past last season. It's just going to make it more sweeter for when we do win the Super Bowl. And Curtis Samuel will not be able to haul it in. It's okay. Because now here we are on 2nd and goal at the 6. We'll run a little preset motion here. Keon Coleman. That play did not work. So here we are now. 3rd and goal at the 6. Gotta get something going here. We cannot stall out now. And Washington's going to jump right in front of that one and pick it off. Questionable throw. Yeah, that corner played that ball well. I make that throw 7 out of 10 times, and I didn't throw it inside, I guess. Thought I did. But it's all fine and dandy here because here we are. We're not going to let Derrick Henry do it again as we tackle him in the backfield for a loss of 1. Both running backs making their presence known in this game early. As you're looking at some of the best running backs in the league. We go 2nd and 11. It's Aaron Johnson to come down and make a tackle again. Not afraid to get his hands dirty. Now here comes 3rd down. The Ilio DePaulo's Pop the Horn. Again, Two Champions is sponsored by Ilio DePaulo. Make sure you check them out. Here we go. And we're playing too far off right there. That is totally on us. We're not going to come on that mid blitz for quite some time now. And we have been getting burnt on it constantly. And Rasul Douglas is nowhere near his man. As he should have been playing a match, which if nobody knows what a match defense is, it is basically where, as you see here, Trubin will play this zone, but if somebody were to be running a drag or something around him, he would follow the player rather than play his zone. That's what that is. We do got to get a stop here, though, because he does get ball to start the half. And Rasul Douglas will fall behind and get burnt. Another reason why I'm glad the Bills got younger at corner is because we saw quite a bit of that last year, especially in the second half of the year. Now we are going to put him on the field with 1:01 left before halftime because he does get ball. We have to tie up this game. You don't want to go down 2 possessions. And DeMar Hamlin and Rasul Douglas in on the breakup. Little rally here for the offense. Who doesn't love Mr. Brightside? Codrington to the 17. We should not have taken it out. But we did. We got to live with it. Here we go now. Kincaid cannot haul it in. And there's now Buffalo Bill, Tre'Davious White, is down with the Bills this offseason. For anybody who did not know, James Cook down the field, user playmaker. Here we go. James Cook's going to juke, and we're going to use the timeout. The only reason why we did not run out of bounds is because I knew we had timeouts, and I want to try to gain some extra yards to make it. If we have to attempt the field goal, make it closer. If we don't gain any more yards. Here we go. Here we go. And this guy's doing a pretty good job at not allowing us to get out of the pocket and make plays. I do give him credit for that. Here we go. We are going to have James Cook, though, for a first down and more, barely more. Couldn't get out of bounds there. Wanted the first down. There goes Reggie Gilling. Got to get out of bounds. And we will get out of bounds. 16 seconds left on the clock here. No timeouts. It's not like college football where if you pick up a first down, the clock stops running until you're on the ball. In the NFL, the clock runs. You don't get out of bounds. So it's important to get out of bounds. And that is not good. I'm trying to, and that is fudging awful.
Fucking Roethlisberger, the quarterback, was all fucking hug it, chug it, football all night.
That's basically, we know, gotta be better there in that situation. Can't run a play action. Know if they're going to send the blitz. Love the play call, not the execution of it. Here we go, Taylor Rapp. You're going to get your time to Get some pre-snap motion here with Zay Flowers. And that's who he's going to want. Lamar's going to use his legs for the first time today, and he will. We're just not playing good defense right now. This does look like a QB option. And we are again going to stuff him in the backfield. Here we go here. And he's going to be able to make that throw. What? That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Now the handoff to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's going to break a tackle in 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. My goodness. And our defense is just nowhere to be found. Oh, today we just don't have a defense. This is our third game. We are yet to put up a stop, which is not like us. And Derrick Henry will bounce that to the outside and break a tackle, of course. And then we'll tackle him. But not until after he picks up the first down. This is just frustrating. And his plan is obviously to chew the clock. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to score our next drive and kick an onside kick and go for an onside kick and recover it. Play back here. Come down to safety. Christian Benford and Zay Flowers will make the catch. Unfreaking believable. In my defense, no excuses. Got to be better than that. And that kick will be no good again. He is going to miss his second kick of the game. Thankfully, he missed that. It gives us a little bit more breathing room, but not much, as we are now in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes and 57 seconds remain. Shakir over the top, and that ball will be caught. 80 yards, 70-yard touchdown strike from Josh Allen to Khalil Shakir. We are on the board. Here we go. We are going to go for 2, making a field goal game. Reggie Gilliam will not be able to hold on to it. That is a bummer. And no, I called onside kick. Bad clock. I don't know what happened. We selected onside kick and it didn't give us onside kick. Unbelievable. Let's see what we can do here. Shaw Bateman will bring it in, and we can try to force a fumble. We would not be able to. We have to hold our opponent here to a field goal. This is crucial. Then it'll be a one-possession game down by 8 to force overtime. Yes, he's going to try to run the ball here. Chew up that clock. No, he won't actually. And some way. Russell Douglas is being cooked here tonight. And that's not even pretty. Greg Rousseau on the hit. Got there just a second too late. And Derrick Henry will get nowhere. We have done a good job containing Derrick Henry since that first drive touchdown. And I believe it was a 62-yard rushing touchdown. But now we got to score. Again, we have had some big plays here. We're going to need another one. Conrington going to stay on his feet. Not for long, though, as we will take it out to our 25. We just do a 70-yard touchdown last drive. We're going to need a 75-yard touchdown now. James Cook with the catch. What a dart by Josh Allen. He is allowing us to do what we want here offensively. We're going to hit Shakir over the middle of the field. And here we go. This has turned into an offensive shootout now. See what we can do with that safety, especially if that rusher comes in. We have Shakir in the back of the end zone. That's a touchdown. Here we go. They want us to go for two, and we will go for two. Make it a field goal game, make it a 2-point game. We should be able to walk this in with Josh Allen. And no, we will not be able to. My goodness. Here we go. Rashad Bateman again. And he will recover. As he is now 2 for 2 on onside kick recoveries in this game. Now we know this is play action. It's be the same play they ran last play. The last play was resulting in a touchdown. No, it won't. It will actually be a handoff to Derrick Henry. Daquan Jones stuffs him in the backfield for a loss of 3. See what we got here. We're going to drop down with Dorian Williams here. And he will run it again. And he ain't going to get much. You got 5. Third down. This looks like an RPO. Or, no, with Patrick Ricard as the lead blocker. Picked off Terrell Bernard. Bernard with the pick. Here we go. The comeback is on. Late. Here. Our first stop of the night comes in the biggest moment of the night. Wow. We're gonna move on, dance around the pocket here. 2nd and 8, we got a gain of 2. We did all that for 2 yards. That's unfortunate. But positive yards is better than no yards. Khalil Shakir has been huge in this fourth quarter. And there we go, Shakir breaking a tackle. Here we go, Josh Allen at 376 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns with a pick. But has been dominant here in the fourth. That's going to be a jump ball. And that ball will be fucking picked. That's the ball that we should have bulleted. That way a bullet passes the ball that gets to the receiver sooner instead of just lobbing it up there. Thought we had it. Keon Coleman wins those jump ball battles 9 out of 10 times. Especially against whoever that was. But not that one, apparently. The clock will run. Not much we can do there. Yeah, it's been a good game, Daniel. It really has been. We are going to need him to snap that ball sooner than the 6-second mark. And he will. He's going to be stupid. Okay. And Derrick Henry's trying to put the game on ice. He will not be from 3rd and 5. Here we go. Biggest play of the game again for our defense. Can they give us one more shot? After with 7 seconds left. I expect this to be a handoff all the way. And that's the ball game. The game's in our hand, and I let it go. That's the aggravating part about that. The game was in our hand, and I let it go. Gotta be better than that. We cannot, you can't win games when you turn the ball over once. It's hard to win a ball game when you turn the ball over once. Twice, you're asking for more trouble. We're gonna go up against another Ravens fan. Last game of the night, and we do get ball first. So hopefully we can put in a good end to the night here. Thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate you reposting the stream. And as always, good to be seen. Make sure you check out the Bills Canvas every Tuesday at 8 Eastern with myself and my co-host, Tommy Giambra. Here we got here. It looks like he's running a zone. Pre-snap motion for Keon Coleman. Got Keon Coleman open underneath. Almost for a first down, gain of 9. James Cook on the catch. There we go. Nice little contested catch there for Jimbo. The cook is in the kitchen here. And down Josh Allen goes with a sack for Owa. That's unfortunate. Now this corner is shading to the outside, so we should be able to beat him on the inside, which we're going to attempt to. And Clear Shaquille's going to break 2 tackles to the 20, the 15, the 10. We got a touchdown, Buffalo! In for 6.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Shout it louder now, baby. In for 6 on a contested throw by Josh Allen. And Khalil Shakir showing that ability to break a tackle or 2. It hit some yak yards, including some yak yards with that. And hopefully, here our defense will look rather sharp than it has so far tonight. There we go. We're gonna tackle Derrick Henry. Oh, he actually gained a yard out of that. I thought he got nothing. It looks like he's gonna run it again. Damar Hamlin 101. Thank goodness Dorian Williams got there. This guy's gonna run an audible. So that's gonna be a play action pass. He's gonna look for Patrick Ricard, and down goes Lamar Jackson. Greg Rousseau with the sack. Now, when you are going up against a mobile quarterback, you got to make sure you kind of stay home, where you can kind of make sure the quarterback does not roam out of the pocket. Because in Madden 25 and College Football 25, there is user playmaker where you can use your left stick while rolling out to get a receiver to come back to you, go a certain direction, but that's not in Madden 20. That's not in Madden 26 nor College Football 26. So I'm glad they're taking that out. And our defense does come up big with a stop. See what we got here. He's going to send a blitz. He doesn't think I saw James Cook, but I did see him. James Cook's going to break 2, 3 tackles, maybe even 4 on that one. The fourth one, I think, got him. See what we got here. No help over the top. And we're going to hit close Shakir again. Shakir has been big for us against Baltimore. We're looking to go 14 before the first quarter comes to a close. Here we go. Keon Coleman in motion. Dalton Kincaid. We almost punch it in there. Now here comes Amari Cooper. Free agent, by the way. Khalil Shakir's going to walk. No. Should have had a touchdown there, but we go down at the 1 instead. Now here's the play I like to run in Madden, and I think it's going to work here, because if he puts that safety or corner in the box, it's not going to be pretty. It's either try to take out Josh Allen one-on-one. That's never going to work. Josh Allen's bigger than you. In for 6.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep while she's calling a cab. While he's having a smoke as she's taking a drag. Good song by the Killers. Now hopefully our defense can be a bunch of killers and end this game. We're going to align our defense here as he's going to try to flip the defense and try to get an open man. This is something that a lot of people try doing, but we are going to adjust our defense. We're going to run a cover 3 sky. Here, pre-snap motion for Nelson Aguilar. Jet sweep, and he ain't going to get nowhere. Gain of 4. But they're still negative on this drive as they just got that false start penalty. And again, gain of 9. Here we go. 3rd and 2. He does just enough for a first down right there. Yeah, we clogged that hole as the sky is right there. It's here and just may look like we're pressing with our slot corner, but we weren't. We're waiting for that hole. Again, that's why it's important to play chess and not checkers with your opponent, not just play read and react, which a lot of Madden players do. So if you want to take your skill to the next level, your game to the next level, your eyes always have to be looking. You always got to be reading something, either to your opponent's offense or defense. And right there, DeMar Hamlin didn't read any of them. He's going to high step down to the 11-yard line. And our defense, come on, defense. This guy, our opponent does get the ball to start the half too, so we don't want him to be able to double dip. That's why he's going to try to take this clock down. He's going to try running it here with Henry, I would assume. And we've totally been on that. Now he's going to need Lamar Jackson to make a play. It's Henry almost picks it off. Damn it, oh, that ball should have been picked. Defense did a good job there. Down goes Lamar! Sack! Daquan Jones is credited with the sack. Daquan Jones has been everywhere so far this game. And down goes, oh, no, not yet. Dorian Williams with the sack. Loss of 19 on the play. Defense comes up big. 4th and 35 at the 43. Oh, at the 36. It will be a longer field goal for Justin Tucker. And that kick will be up, and it's good. Now we do have 27 seconds here to go get a field goal to match them, or we can go for a touchdown here. With our big play ability, I think we can get this ball in for 6. Here we go, Ty Johnson. It's not going to be the best kickoffs. And here we go, Ty Johnson. We have 20 seconds. We have 23, but you always want to give stuff a 3 second to get down and kick a field goal here. So let's see what we. We'll put James Cook on a streak, motion him out. Here we go. Shakir on the dart. Oh, bad call there, ref. He was in bounds. Probably could have Amari Cooper for a lot more, too. There goes James Cook. Washington won't be able to bring him down. James Cook's going to break a few tackles. Here we go, 1st and 10. At our opponent 41, we do have 1 timeout remaining here. We're just going to have to throw that ball away. Got 6 seconds, realistically 3. We're going to look for the end zone, but we will throw the ball away if we have to. Shakir will be our hot route if we got to get the ball out quick. And whoa, no. That is not a fumble. What the fuck? That is not a fumble. That is not a fumble. Oh, no. Nice way to bail him out, EA. The Ravens fans just love missing field goals. Thank goodness for that, though. Gives us a little bit of a. Here we go. We are up by 5 to start the second half. Here we go. Our defense is going to have to get a stop. Let's get a defense. Let's get a stop. We're going to need it. Dwayne Williams, with his speed, he's good to see ball, get ball linebacker. Not that good in coverage. Matt Miles definitely better in coverage. But going up against Baltimore, I do love having Dwayne Williams out there. That way he can play that see ball, get ball, that downhill tackler. He is good in that role. And DeMar Hamlin can't bring down Derrick Henry. Not a lot of people can. But especially with that size difference, he definitely cannot. Here we go. It's now they're starting to run the ball down our throats a little bit here. We want to put an end to that. Russell Douglas can't make a tackle, but Taylor Rapp will make the tackle. Thankfully. And you'll be just short of a first down, 30 inches incoming here. And Rashad Bateman's going to walk into the end zone. What the fudge? Russell Douglas is a liability out there tonight. He's going to go for two to try to get that field goal lead. We have been good at 2-point conversions here tonight. And that will change. Here we go. Brandon Conlington. Now we're down by 3. We're going to let it go. Got to play smart here. We cannot afford anything stupid. We have to score. Okay, here we go. Put Shakir in motion. And that ball. What? Come on, man. Right there, what I try doing is something I do quite often is I try throwing a timing route. Try throwing the ball to a place where I know it's going to be open. Didn't work there. Overall, bad read. Bad read for sure. Hopefully we can hold him to a field goal, and that's just not going to happen. It's been a long one. Here goes Connington on the kick return, and you won't get much. To the 29? Yes. So now our plan here is to just try to score as quick as we can. 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in this game. Just under 6 minutes remaining. And we are going to miss a wide open Keon Coleman. Let's see what we got here. Spread them out. This guy is going to run a blitz. And we're going to have Shakir again. Good old Mr. Reliable. Clear Shakir. Oh, he almost got back up on his feet. What was that? Allen's going to break a tackle. He's got some room to run. Josh Allen. Oh, baby. Oh, Josh Allen. Oh, he almost did it. Oh. Almost a house call there if he could break that last tackle. Get a little jiggy with him. Very good song. Get jiggy with him. Gonna have Keon Coleman. And Coleman will get hit by Brandon Stevens. Here we go. Now on this play, we're going to run an in route here with Shakir. We're going to want to hit him quick. And we will be able to touchdown Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels.
We were going to go for a fake field goal, but he is playing a straight-up defense, so we cannot. So we are down by a field goal. We cannot onside kick it. We scored before the fourth quarter, so we cannot onside kick it. Our defense, we need a stop. Please, defense. And what? How is Derrick Henry like levitating? Please make it make sense. We're gonna need something here, defense. Here we are. We are back. And we're going to need something, and that's not what we need. We're going to be why did I run the ball? Definitely not used to this. As a lot of people like to throw the ball. Modern football. And DeMar Hamlin, mismatch for Isaiah Likely, apparently. Likely's going to break attack. Juke. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Same position that we were in last game. Just this time we know not to make that one, stupid mistake. And the real difference in this game is that touchdown they got before half. That was not a fumble. I tried throwing the ball away, but EA's gonna EA sometimes. We just gotta live by it. We just gotta live with it. Cooper's gonna break a tackle. Down to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Cooper in for 6. And here we go. In the late stages, we have a game. Exchanging punches left and right. Khalil Shakir. There we go, down by 2. And it's time for an onside kick. You want a low kick. You want it right about there. With almost max power. And Rashad Bateman's going to do it to us again. Cam Lewis with a hard hit, but does not force a fumble. We're going to crash the pocket, and he's only going to get a gain of 3. Averaging just under 10 yards of carry here. And that's house call written all over it. But we can't still hold him to a field goal here. As he's just trying to milk this clock out. Get out here with a victory. But we have other intentions here. We want to get this stopped. And the one time we bite in. And oh, what an overthrow. Oh my goodness. That could have been bad. Matt Milano and Trevor Bernard on tackle 3rd and 8 incoming. Big third down. And we're going to get the tackle. 4th and 7. What does he do here? Our opponent is experiencing network issues. Biggest play of the game. And he lags out. He lags out. We get a dub. Wow. Wow. Let's just verify I got that win. And we got the... Let's see here, chat. We got the win. What a game. They gave the game down to the wire. We do squeak it out, but I think we would have gotten the step. It would have been up to us on offense to make right from our wrongs the last game. But I guess we'll never know. And again, thank you for everybody who tuned into this edition of Gridiron Grand Slam. Also, thank you to all of our sponsors, everybody watching on the replay and or watching now. And from your host, Pat Bruknis, I'll see you Tuesday with the Bills campus. Oh, not yet. What's up, student?
Good to be seen, buddy.
It is good to be seen.
Why don't you use this opportunity, thanks everybody for tuning in really quickly. Pat, we got a little debut. Why don't you give them just a little preview of your new show coming out on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time graphic on your screen right now. It's going to be hosted by Mr. Tommy Giambra and Pat Bruknis. What do you got for me, Pat?
Yeah, next week, this upcoming Tuesday, we will be having on Anthony B. Cool Fool, part of Poncho's Army, great friend of the show, great friend of Student Body Rights, and also a special guest could be possibly coming, so you don't want to miss that.
Good stuff, buddy. How did tonight go?
It went good. We finished off the night with a win. The guy lagged out. It was 4th down, a big 4th down.
Shit, I'm lagging.
Wait, what? All right, so again, from myself and everybody here at Do Champions, we want to say thank you for all the support, and we will see you live Tuesday at 8 Eastern. And as always, good to be seen.
For the best Italian food in Western New York, Elliot Apollos, call 716-825-3675. The Lardon Construction Group.
Fubo TV, the official streaming service of Do Champions. FanDuel, the official sportsbook of Do Champions.
For all your summertime needs, beauty pools, as well as kayak pools.
CX Chronicles, your total customer solutions focused manager. W.GG, the official energy drink of Do Champions.
Hey, Sons of Erie, our artwork looks better on your walls. Hamburg Brewing, please visit our tap room on Boston State Road, Hamburg, New York. And finally,
Fat Boy Surf Club for all your surfing needs.